What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Joining in the action at Knockout 58. We are on what, the second or third kickboxing fight. I know we've had a couple Muay Thai fights squeezed in here as well. Fourth fight on the card. We've got a lot of action still left, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome. Good morning. Literally woke up half an hour ago. Here we are to round out the weekend. And man, these guys are throwing right now. What is this, 121 pounds? Guy in the red corner. What's his name? Taison Maeda. Looking like Shinryu here, but with worse cotton candy hair. Few seconds remaining in the first round here. We'll get back into the focused play-by-play for round 2 and 3, but some nice combos by Kunimoto, but Maeda cracks him with the right hand after. All right, round 2 coming up. Muay Thai, kickboxing, and freaking, what's it called again? It's not called Superior Rule Set Kickboxing. It's got like a special name, but it pretty much is that. You can like grounded knee your opponents in kickboxing. It's awesome. Yo, what's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? I'm just waking up. Chris, I'm going to be like, I'm just waking up right now with coffee, and Chris is probably still up. Pretty good UFC card, eh, Chris? All right. Mr. Cotton Candy over here. Again, his hair looks like Shinryu, but it's almost even worse. Yo, what's up, Pierre? Yo, shout out to Half Dead Frank sharing the... Well, Pierre, if you're in our Discord, I was sharing it, but Half Dead Frank crushing it. All right, here we go. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
Oh, low kick by Maeda. Left hand by Kunimoto. I do think Kunimoto won the first round, by the way. Low kickboxing, Shinryu, cotton candy ass hair motherfucker. Low kick, walks forward. Oh, but he eats a left hand. Front kick by Kunimoto. Kunimoto with a step back right. Kunimoto with the left. Dude, Taison Maeda may be on the maybe the one pressuring forward right now, but it's Kunimoto who's landing the biggest shots. Yo, you see the last guy who won, who literally had a patch on his shorts that said success? I mean, that guy's more positive than me. 214, front kick by Maeda. Maeda looking for the spinning back fist, but Kunimoto ducked under that. 1-2 by Maeda. High kick by Maeda. Spinning back fist by Maeda. Body kick by Maeda. Maeda's starting to pick up some steam here, guys. I haven't seen all the UFC card yet, but Yi was solid. One indeed. Dude, I'm so stoked. Yes. The Bronx. Denial was stoked. He's not a fan of, well, how does he say, what does he call him? Scam rot. Oh, nice. I don't know if the knee hit the face or the shin, but a little step-in shot there by Maeda. Maeda, oh, big right hand by Maeda. Maeda with a 1-2. Maeda maybe wearing a shiner underneath his right eye, but he's landing some good 1-2s here. Body kick by Maeda. What a second round by Maeda. Left hand by Kunimoto. Maeda with the 1-2. Maeda with the body kick. Maeda with the high kick. Maeda with the left. They're really throwing now, ladies and gentlemen. Maeda, right hand. Maeda, high kick. Maeda, right hand. Maeda's looking to try to drop him here. Maeda's looking to try to put him away, ladies and gentlemen. In the corner is Kunimoto, and Maeda finally drops him. He finally drops him. Do you remember Big Head getting murked by that flying knee? Hoping... he can have success after that. It is all over. It is all over. He came back. He came back. He came back, ladies and gentlemen. Freaking knockout Shinryu. Had to check out Pinto's post-fight interview when he pulled out a random British accent. Well, he lives in London. But yes, that was funny. Was about to mention that. Dude, that was one of the best, like, it was like a switch knee mid-air. Switch knee mid-air. Yeah, that was one of the sickest flying knees. I'm surprised Kenny's not up right now. Looked great after his last loss. Dude, sick fight. Man, I fucking love Knockout. So I slept through the last one. I missed the first 3 fights of this one. 3rd time's a charm, right? The next one I'm going to be early. Back in the win column. Yeah, there was a switch knee and then there was the grounded knee, but both of them were like two sick knockouts. Bit sad. Dave Allen lost. Will spend my sadness away at the farmer's market in the morning. There you go. Yeah, Tommy Peterson's from Minnesota. He's one of Goozy's training partners and Aspen's training partners. Sucked he got knocked out in brutal fashion, but made to the 3rd round. The big Russian Orky fought is a scary motherfucker. I think he's just an emotional Bahram. I don't think he's actually going to retire. I think this is Bahram just being Bahram. I think kickboxers in glory are too emotional. Fucking people throwing temper tantrums in the ring, retiring. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Bahram right now. Definitely, I don't think he's ready to retire. But having said that, I mean, if he's keeping his hands low like that, getting hit in the face over and over and over again for no apparent reason other than what I thought was to just put on a show, but actually just lost himself the fight. Maybe when you're doing shit like that in title fights, you do need to retire. It's pure emotion, but he's going to come back crazier than he was. See, I think so too, JB. I don't know, man. Glory for me, it's the glory days of glory are done. Like I tried to get excited for this card, and there were some good fights, but no, other than that one knee knockout, like nothing insane. Milos looks great, don't get me wrong, but I'm not interested in these higher weight classes. Yo, what's up, Sean? Oh, she was lying? Dude, well, fuck that bitch. Good to see Bobby grinding with the Fight Companions live streams even more now since the non-spinoff YouTube and outed. Dude, that's good. Is Bobby up today right now as well? Shout out in the granite. Yes, go check him out. Is he live right now too? If so, I'll share the link. Dude, he's a beauty. I don't think that guy ever sleeps, man. All right, we have Kakizaki Rui King coming up next. Bro's got King in his name. Not with the King playing cards. I just finished Alice in Borderlands 3. Fucking sucked, by the way. God damn it. Awful. Absolutely awful. Why isn't it showing up here? Okay, here. So anyways, the playing cards just remind me of that. First 2 seasons, great. I even listened to it. Like I enjoyed it so much. I listened to the I mean, I know this is probably the worst way to do it, but I listened to a manga like audiobook of like the actual, because I think the only manga I've read was Death Note. And some explicit like Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid, and my grandpa like bought me that shit and didn't know like Shonen Jump's version was crazy. I know, and it sucks. It sucks because like they're heavier weight classes. They're not that deep right now. Like on paper, there's a lot of guys, but there's just a lot of guys. Not a lot of stars, a lot of guys. He was live earlier with UFC and boxing. Nice. I'm glad I'm a best friend. Who cares? Oh, 100%, dude. Oh, well, Sean. I hope you're not stressing too much, buddy. Have you gone to bed yet, Sean, or are you just waking up right now, too? I snuck in 3 hours of sleep. I'll probably go back to bed after this for a few more, but we'll see. I just made some coffee, so. By the way, we will be doing more knockout. They do shows like every couple weeks. Frank? Like, what's the knockout cadence? It really isn't that bad, is it? You haven't slept much? Hopefully you get some shut-eye this morning. Smoke a fatty, bro. Oh my god, dude. King is tiny. Poor guy. He's going to get starched here. All right. So Takeshi King is in the blue corner. Kakizaki. Oh, sorry. They're both. Oh, yeah. Okay. So King's in the blue corner. Kakizaki in the red. Absolutely pooped now. Hey, man, you should get some sleep too. You got a big day at the farmer's market tomorrow. Oh, big right hand by Kakizaki. Nice. Dude, don't even call it Canadian Thanksgiving. Canada's Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. You say American Thanksgiving. You don't have to say Canadian Thanksgiving. What is that fucking shit, Chris? Just say Thanksgiving. Just call it for what it is, bro. Americans' Thanksgiving is the weird one. They have it at such a fucked time, dude. Like 4 weeks before Christmas, 4 or 5 weeks before Christmas. That is so fucked, dude. Canada's Thanksgiving is at the perfect time. The unofficial end to summer, start of the hockey season, end of the CFL season. Yeah, don't ever say Canadian Thanksgiving. Just say Thanksgiving. If anything, say American Thanksgiving. Theirs is whack, dude. Not ours. Not ours. Ours is the best time of year. Ours is the best fucking holiday, bro. I think Chroma is going to be the new champ, which at least he has some knockout power. Oh, dude, poor King. I swear he's a foot smaller than Kakizaki right now. Kakizaki, though, not being super aggressive. Okay, well, be careful, Sean. Start with the melatonin. And then be doing the prospect series on YouTube in between events. Wait, so how many events do they do? Roughly like a month, you'd say? Oh, big knee. Big knee. But Kakizaki in this kickboxing match. Low kick by King. Dude, it is. It's actually so fucked up, dude, in the States how like families will like get together for their Thanksgiving and then like have to pay a bunch of money 3 weeks later to like see each other again for Christmas, right? It's just the timing makes no sense. Kakizaki with the left. Body kick by Kakizaki. Well, Tariq is too, honestly, man, Tariq's too small and too slow for him. No disrespect to Tariq. He had a good performance. He did not win today because he was the better fighter. He won today because Bahram went full Yuri Prohaska and left his head out there to be fucking punched. Dude, that's so weird that you say it feels American. For me, Thanksgiving is the most Canadian holiday on the planet. Like, it's so weird you say I've never heard anyone say American Thanksgiving or Canadian Thanksgiving. I've only heard people like refer to American Thanksgiving as the weird one. Almost on my morning shift. Let's go. Yeah, dude, there's always like 4 or 5 hockey games. There's always a big CFL game. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's more Canadiana than that, personally. I know the turkey episode from Friends is lodged in our brain. The one where Monica sticks it on her head, starts dancing for Chandler. But come on. No. He had a great performance. But let's be honest, he was like too out of shape to even land a high kick. One show a month. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. But I will say this, Chris. Before I moved to Minnesota, I had the best of both worlds because I had Canadian Thanksgiving the weekend before I moved to Minnesota. Boom. A few weeks later, I had Thanksgiving with the homies here. So only holiday that seems Canadian-ish is Christmas because the snow and all the hockey. Sometimes Winter Olympics too. Oh, big right hand. It's funny you say that because you live in the most non-snowy part of Canada. I don't know, man. For me, Thanksgiving was always like the Canadiana holiday. That Remembrance Day. But the States have like their own Remembrance Day. We just got our poppies, baby. In Flanders Fields, baby. Seinfeld over Friends. I like them both for very different reasons, but I can't choose a favorite. I'll say this. I have the entire Friends box set, and I only have 4 seasons of Seinfeld on DVD. Oh, head clash. Ouch. And that's going to actually open up a cut on Kakizaki. Yeah. And I think Chroma's going to dog walk him. But he deserves the belt 100%. And if Chroma loses, I think how do I pronounce his last name? Is it Caceres? Sem Caceres gets the title shot. Oh, walking forward right now is King. King's trying to take advantage of a rocked Kakizaki due to the headbutt. Oh, King with the right hand. King throwing bombs. King with the left. King with the right. King cracked him. Clinching. Ref separates. Oh, bro, the King. Big right hand. King with another right. Kakizaki. Knee by Kakizaki. Wait, you can't throw tie clinch knees in kickboxing? He's going to be warned by the ref. Ref doesn't give a fuck. He just says, keep fighting, boys. Oh, big knee. Right hand by King. Kakizaki with a high kick. But King does not give a fuck if the decision is rigged, ladies and gentlemen. Not one single fuck.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Oh, big right hand by Kakizaki. Kakizaki with the left. King still throwing. King still throwing. Body shot. Right. Yes, I know who he is. Oh, 1-2 and a knee by Kakizaki. Dude, knockout is just literally one of the most exciting kickboxing organizations I've ever seen. Oh, right hand by King after eats a left hand by Kakizaki. Kakizaki, the cut on his left eye starting to open up a little bit more here. Yo, it's great to see you, by the way, JB 420. I'm way more of a Japanese kickboxing fan than I am of Glory, but I'm hoping Glory can win me back. Oh, step back left by Kakizaki. But the King keeps moving forward. Bro, this is only round 2. They clinch. Training at Mike's gym. Great gym. Front kick by Kakizaki. Knee by Kakizaki. King clinching. Is it just me or I like these kickboxing gloves actually. They got to be a little bit smaller than Glory's, eh? Oh, big right hand by Kakizaki, and that is it for the. Like these got to be like 8 ounce, 10 ounce. They look a little bit smaller. You're from Holland. Oh yeah, well, I'm from United States and Canada, right? I'm not from Japan. I was a big Glory fan in from 2000, I don't know, like 18 to 2021, 22, 2023 and 24. It's just been so bad, man. No way. I saw him in the audience today. So yeah, for me, Glory just hasn't been good the last 2 years, so I've lost interest. I still watch the big shows though. Yeah, actually. I think, dude, and I know someone who rode up Mount Washington on their bike. Dude, hell yeah. The Malahat's fucking rough, man. But other than that, like, It's pretty smooth sailings. A couple spots. Oh, big 1-2 by Kakizaki, and he knocked down King. A couple spots, obviously, between like Mill Bay and Nanaimo are going to be a little hilly, but once you're done the Malahat, that's the toughest part. Oh, sweet, dude. Do you fight as well? Are the King going back into the clinch? Kakizaki's knocked him down twice now. Boston, New York City. Nice. I've never been to Boston yet, but I've been to New York City when I was younger. Oh, nice 1-2 by Kakizaki. Kakizaki even on the back foot. Right hand by Kakizaki. Just King doesn't have the power, man. King doesn't have the power to hurt him. Right hand by Kakizaki. Front kick. Kakizaki trying to land a knee. Third and final round, ladies and gentlemen. I know. Don't worry. If the Civil War breaks out, I'll run back home. Didn't love the maple syrup. I'm not gonna lie. The syrup Kyle and I made was the best. 1-2 knee, and it is all over. The ref calls it. He says enough's enough. The King has been dethroned. The King has been dethroned. Target practice for the blonde. Yo, what's up, Mr. C? I'd love for Knockout to have a full card of decisions. Bro, the hospital beds would be full that night. I fought years in kickboxing now. I want to switch to MMA. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Well, whenever you start fighting, let us know and we'll check out your fights. I mean your MMA fights. Easy work for Kakizaki here, man. All right, so who do we got? Kawabata versus Kudo. I can't believe Tapology has this on their fucking site, by the way. (22-2) record. Yo, what's your name, if you don't mind me asking? I'm literally going to look you up. King with the heart of a lion, little demon. He was throwing like spinning back fists and shit. Yo, again, shout out to Half Dead Frank. If you guys are members of the channel, I want to watch this with us. You can become a member of the channel, cancel it, click our members post, join our members Discord. You have lifetime access to the Discord. Yo, look at these fucking shoes the ring card girls are wearing. By the way, I like the kits. But what are these shoes? Ooh, the chick with the green. Hello. Bro, what are those boots? Got 12 knockouts. Fucking rights. 22 wins, 12 knockouts. Dude, JB's the real deal. Well, you'll appreciate this. We've had Liam Harrison on the podcast. You should check out. I'm fighting underground, bro. Dude, fair enough. Yeah, we've interviewed Liam Harrison on the podcast. I know Muay Thai fighter, but still. They got step on me any day now. Bro, that is the biggest shoe/boot ever. Hey, Idaho's missing out. Some Louis Vuittons. King of the Streets fighter in the chat. No, from Holland. Right? That's what you said. You're from Holland? Yeah. Dude, her arms are bigger than my fucking head. No, she's good, man. I watched pretty much all her fights in LFA. She's big for the division. If she can continue to make weight, she's gonna dominate some chicks. Her striking is pretty much non-existent, but if she grabs you, you're done. Like you're going to the ground. She's that strong. And I love how she goes for ground and pound as well as the rear naked choke. So she was the only debutant on the UFC card today. all the other fighters had fought at least once. I was gonna make a full video on it, but I think Pinto and Aswell were only the other two I were gonna add to it because those are the only two who've had like one other fight. And Aswell's was on short notice. Dude, how good was Aswell? Everyone's like, oh, fucking his opponent had a broken hand. And sure, okay, his opponent had a broken hand. Whatever. That doesn't take away the fact that Aswell just crushed him. Now, if it would have gone like decision and Aswell would have won but not put him out, okay, then I feel like the excuse that Almeida's broken hand and you didn't finish him early. But like he went in there, understood the assignment, and beat the fuck out of him, dude. I'm so stoked. I think Kevin Vallejos has a higher ceiling, but I think Kevin Vallejos and Mike Aswell, man, they're real deal prospects at 145. And Aswell is trains out of the same small gym, but really good gym that Joshua Van's at right now in Texas. So like, no wonder their boxing is so on point. Dude, he looked so good. Now, I know Denise is a kickboxer, but he's fought enough in MMA now where it's like there is takedown defense. Pinto, like, he's bigger than Denise, who's a huge heavyweight. Okay? And the fact that he was that strong, dude, Pinto's legit, man. I want to explain why I'm fighting underground. All right. Future contender indeed, a cutie also. Dude, his boxing is so good. His takedown defense is good. And if he starts adding more low kicks to his arsenal, man. And he looks like Ido Skatesman too. So. She said one of my first former MMA crushes Misha Tate in grappling back in the day. That Misha Tate. It was like Carano and Misha. Ronda, I mean, like, beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but like Misha and Carano, I was like, hell yeah. What up? All right, the next two fighters making their walkouts. We have Shunta Kawabata, who is pretty much a knockout staple. He's fucking fought in China a little bit as well. Going up against Ryo Kudo. Knockout guy. Shoot, man. Rebels, pretty much knockout Rebels exclusively. Fought once in a Pancrase show too. I'm going with Kudo, man. Oh, he's 38? Bro, certified Unk? Yeah, oh, fuck it. It's the year of the Unk, man. I don't know anything about Shunta, but we're going Kubo. Year of the Unk, ladies and gentlemen. 118 pounds, bro. Could you imagine? 38 years old, 118 pounds? Like, I thought I was small, dude. And I think it'd be fucking tough for me to get to 118 pounds. Like, if I fought professionally or as an amateur, at 125 would be the lowest I could go, probably. He's the size of Tommy Aspinall's one leg, right? All right, here we go. Round one.
Let's get it all.
Low kick by Uncle Kudo. Shunta with the 1-2. Kudo in the red corner. Shunta in the blue. Shunta with the 1-2. Oh, nice shot by Shunta. Kubo throwing that left jab. Kubo, oh, sneaky little low kick. Low kick by Kubo. Oh no, Unk's knees are giving out already. Yeah, I saw that. Bro, His ACL's barely holding on. I could see the tendon holding on from here. I love how they each just threw like a nothing low kick. Wait, no way. That's so crazy. Honestly, Chris, as much as I love some of the homies, I'm very much like taking a step back from anything other than watching just fights. Like, other than skate for Japanese shows, I'm never collaborating with anybody again. I'm not interacting with anybody again. Like, this MMA community is completely fucked and I don't want any part of it. I'm just gonna focus on fights. So I'm kind of taking a step back and I'm not really going on anybody's streams that aren't anything but MMA anymore. Because even the ones that were MMA and people are fucked. So I'm just treading very lightly these days, dude. But that is cool. I'm happy he won some money. So I'm going to be even more checked out of the drama because I'm not even going to go near any of the shit that's not fights anymore. Because even when it was fights, it's fucked now. Double left by Kubo. Overhand right by Kubo. Left hand by Kawabata. Left hand by Shunta. Kubo's walk. I keep saying Kubo. Kudo's walking forward. Kudo the low kick. Kudo the left. Kudo the right. Yeah, dude. Especially when it was like someone who wasn't part of the drama. Someone who wasn't like in that verse, you know what I mean? But was still a monster hiding in plain sight. So now I'm just like, yeah, fuck all this shit, bro. All right, round two. Kudo's trying, man, but Unk looks like he's got the pillow hands. But we'll still go for beers, Chris. East Coast or West Coast, we'll still go for beers. We'll go for beers and bitch about how many crazy fucking gross ass, what do you guys say in England? Nonces that there are on this fucking platform, dude. Hey, shout out to Scrappy though. Doing God's work. All right, here we go. Round two. By the way, oh yeah, Chris, I don't think you got Discord yet. I was just gonna say, if you got your Discord back, Half Dead Frank is sharing this with us. By the way, Pierre, you're watching this too right now, eh? Oh, Unk with the big one too. Unk with the right hand. Unk tagged him. Unk tagged him. Unk with a low kick. Come on. Come on. Right uppercut by Unk. Oh my God, no. Unk took two big right hands by Shunta. Kudo, don't throw any body kicks, bro. Just keep throwing them hands. 224. Kudo, the body kick, left hand. Another body kick by Kudo. The thing is, these shots to the body aren't hurting Shunta. Shunta with the right. Shunta with the left. God, Unk is so lucky this isn't Muay Thai. Dude, yes, plenty of doobies as well. You roll an L, I'll roll a cross joint. Oh, Kubo tried. God, I keep saying fucking Kubo, man. The other kickboxer. Kudo went in for a knee, but failed and they clinched, ref separated. 1 minute 33 seconds. Left hook by Shunta. Shunta with the right hand. Shunta with the Muay Thai like armband here. Oh, every time Kudo throwing that low kick to the lead left leg of Shunta, he's getting tagged with the left hand. Overhand right by Shunta. He does kind of look like Kubo. It's tripping me out. It's the hair. Yeah, a little bit in the face. Which let's be honest. Kubo definitely punched above his weight class with his former marriage. And whatever relationship they still have now, that's all fucked up. But hey, no complaints when she walked him out. I'll say that much. I don't care if her white shirt was, or lack thereof, was promoting her freaking next pop star tour, but no complaints. No complaints. 20 seconds on the clock. I don't think I've seen a Japanese chick with fucking tits that big. Ever. I mean, maybe that one K1 ring card girl, but still. Oh, Kudo with the right. Kudo eats a left by Shunta. Low kick by Kudo. I still think that's the end of the second round. I still think Shunta won the round, but Kudo's still in this, man. Unk had a good round. I think he's down 2 rounds, but Unk had a good round. Showweather knows what I'm talking about. That relationship's crazy. There was a guy on Twitter who used to make so many memes about it, but like cartoon AI generated memes, and none of them are saved on this computer. Fuck, I've been slacking. I have an older desktop to like clean up and sell. But man, it's like 10 years worth of shit on that desktop. I only backed it up like once, I think. So I'm just like, it's a daunting task knowing it's going to take me a few hours to like just clear that shit. I'm not looking forward to that time. All right, here we go. Round 3.
Let's get it all.
Oh, and Kudo's just swinging here to start this one off, ladies and gentlemen. Swinging. Oh my God. Hey, he understands he might be down. Oh, Shunto drops him with the right hand. And Shunto drops him with the right hand. Kudo falling forward. Oh, man. Unk got dropped in the 3rd round, guys. All right, we're back at it. Left hand by Shunta. Kudo does have a good high guard. There's left hand by Kudo. Kudo with the right. Shunta with a 1-2, but Kudo blocked it. Kudo with the right. Come on, Unk. Dude, it kind of feels like Shunta's like holding back just a little bit. Oh, never mind. He tried to load up a big right hand. Left hand, right hand by Kudo. God damn it. Right uppercut by Kudo. Body kick by Kudo. Oh, big step back left by Shunta. You just see the shots that Kudo's are landing. They're not really hurting Shunta. Where Shunta still has a little power left in his mitts. But an honorable performance here by Kudo as he's still walking forward. Still pressuring Shunta. But at this point, if Shunta lands one of those big hooks, it's not going to be good. Oh, big right to the body. Left hook by Shunta. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Volume-wise, Kudo may be outstriking him this round, though. Right by Shunta. Oh, Kudo overswings. He's too slow right now. Overswings and eats these counters, man. Eats these counters. Oh, Shunta with the right. Shunta with the left. Kudo's hurt, but he's still walking forward. I don't know who's in the audience, but Eddie Alvarez's wife is going crazy right now. Oh, big right hand by Shunta. Kudo now with the 1-2. Kudo walking forward. Shunta might just be tired too. Shunta loading up these big shots. Shunta with the right. Shunta swinging like a madman. Ate some big shots there. Left hand by Shunta. Right hand by Shunta. Kudo somehow, some way, still walking forward. Shunta wants him out of there. Shunta with a knee. Eddie! Kudo with the knee to the body, but Shunta keeps landing. Right uppercut by Kudo. Kudo eats the left. Kudo right uppercut. Kudo with the 1-2. Shunta with the right and a right uppercut. And that is it. What a fight. What a fight. Pillow hands, but what a fight. No one other than Kudo was getting knocked down in that one, ladies and gentlemen. But what a fight it was. Little phone booth action there at the end. I'll take it, baby. I'll take it. Well, despite the pressure, despite the volume, Shunta with the only knockdown in this fight coming in the third round. Winning the second round and first round seems like a pretty clear victory to me. All right. I got a poll question for us. Yo, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, too. There's like 10 of you watching, but only 5 likes. Come on, guys, smash that like button. It's an early morning stream. So let's try to get to 20 likes. And the winner is no doubt Shunta Kawabata. Kawabanga? No, Kawabata. Guys, only 4 more fights left. I know it was an hour late to start. Okay, so this is Nakajima versus Ogawa. Nakajima 6-3 in boxing. And in kickboxing, he's fought in the K1 World Max. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, Victor killed this guy. Wait. This guy looks familiar. Karate Combat, that's right. So a boxing career turned kickboxing. All right, okay. Hey, beating Ryoki's not a bad win. Yuta Ogawa, 1-0 MMA. All right, he's fought knockout, fought in crossover shows, Rise, and Gladiator in MMA. Bro, Nakajima's probably gonna win, but let's go with Ogawa. I have no idea how old Ogawa is either. Oh, wait, this is for a welterweight? Knockout black welterweight? Yo, what is the black welterweight? Oh, bro, Nakajima's gonna kill this guy. Look at him. Bro, what is the black? Oh, okay. Oh, right. They did on a black matte surface. Yo, by the way, when the fuck is our boy coming back to defend his knockout title? Bro, Suzuki's been the simultaneous... Wait. Yeah. Suzuki was the simultaneous knockout and Ryzen title holder for a while. His Ryzen title has come and gone, and he's still somehow the knockout fucking champion. Like, they must have made him vacate the title or now, right? Half did Frank. Like, what's going on with Suzuki still being the knockout champ? Oh my god, I hate that ref. I hate that ref so much. Soon I will be all caught up with the knockout lore, but I'm just getting into it right now. I don't know anything about Ogawa. Nakajima seems like he's the favorite here. So in that case, we're going with the underdog. They got a whole cold open and everything for this one. Is this UFC? Oh, what's up, That's Gambling, baby? Bro, are you just waking up or have you even gone to bed yet? And how's the dog doing? By the way, if you're on Discord, you can watch with us there, by the way, dude. Oh my god, this guy's got the same glasses and Same hairline, and honestly, almost the same hairstyle as me. I mean, mine's a little bit cooler. Bro, that is literally like the Japanese me right there. That's fucked. Literally got the same glasses. Just opening my eyes. Ogo's laying in cage. He was eating some bread last night. Gonna get him some rice 2-3 hours when I get up. Let's go. He's the champion in recess like Pacquiao. Okay, so he's not really the champion. And I imagine right now he really wants to focus on turning around his MMA career. Bro, how do they make Korakuen Hall look so awesome? Or Korakuen... Yeah, Korakuen Hall looks so awesome. Yet Deep makes it look like a freaking cafeteria at a university. No, I didn't. I am not the owner of CST. What? Yeah, I just saw that. I did watch that video. I didn't even notice that though. That's funny. All right, I'm back. Now Phil's the owner of CST. He should be given the credit there. That's so funny. He said Ishi's the owner of CST. He probably saw CST and was like, he saw like a T and a C, and he was like, "Oh, City Life Project." That's so funny. I was listening. I did watch it, but I was listening to it / watching it as I was making dinner, and I knew he didn't say Phil, but I didn't know he said Isha. That's funny. I did comment on the video, so maybe I'll comment it again. Like, by the way, Phil owns CST. Yo, that's Gambling Baby. I was watching it and I was like, please don't scroll over playlist. Please don't scroll over playlist. Oh. Yeah. Hit up Discord. Yo, this ref is so fucked. I hate this guy. Phil's a good guy, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Josh. There's a couple people I've butted head with at CST. Overall, a good group, but Phil's a good guy. I imagine he had a lot to answer to this week, like Skate, and is probably just fucking done with it. As far as like, need to focus on something else for my sanity right now. Hey, I appreciate it, Josh. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like no. This is on Unext. Sorry. It's not a members YouTube like that. I thought you were talking about like if we're sharing it. We're sharing it right now, but it's on Unext. So I don't think it's on their members YouTube. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the confusion. Dude, the pacing for these cards, it's almost too good. It's almost too good. All right, we're going with the hipster ass looking Ogawa because he's got the same glasses and same kind of man bun shit that like I have when I work out. No, but you're the man for supporting deep men. Grotchin, not worth it. Raising the prices from $5 to $20 is crazy. No, in Holland, there are a lot of rules about fighting with helmets when you're under 21. All right, so it's not like Thailand when you're 9 years old and they're bare knucks, pretty much. But as long as we get soccer kicks to the face, I'll be happy. Bro, this league has soccer kickboxing. That's why I'm fighting underground. Got you. Do you train any like MMA right now, or are you still just kind of focusing on kickboxing? Oh, nice shots to the body by Ogawa in this first round. Ogawa with the low kick. 1 minute 15 seconds. Nice right hand by Nakajima. Basically, Ogawa has to keep him on the outside because if Nakajima's in the pocket, that's where his boxing pedigree will show. Oh, big shot by Nakajima. God, I can't trust Terrence McKinney, dude. Even though, like, oh, high kick by Nakajima. Not that, like, Chris Duncan is anything special, but oh, flying knee attempt by Nakajima. I think it's a good matchup overall, but I don't know who I'm going for. Because McKinney's one of those, I knock you out or I get knocked out. And Chris Duncan hits hard, man. I think overall McKinney's the better fighter, though. Like, just more well-rounded. But that chin, man, it scares me. Oh, shout to 8 Mile. Oh, knee to the body by Ogawa. Nakajima answers with a kick to the body himself, and that is it for the first round. He's a glass cannon. Can definitely give it, but seems to be able to take it. High kicko. Dude, I love how they count in English too for the knockdowns. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a knockdown. All right, round 2 coming up. I started clipping some Street Fighter round 1 fight stuff for the next streams, by the way. So that you don't always have to listen to Hank.
Look, you just got smacked. Did that hurt?
Fuck you, you bitch.
Look at that. You just got slapped. Dude, that's honestly what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, round 2.
Let's get it all.
God, I am tired. There's a word for it. Anyways, going into the vault there. Good deep cut. There it is. Deep cut. That's what I was looking for. Good deep cut. How many times did he get knocked out? The Massacre. I forgot that was his nickname. 12-7. He only got knocked out twice, but he got finished 6 times. 9 knockouts. Bro, that's such a good example. Stopped fighting in 2015, but fought in the UFC 9 times, dude. That's such a good deep cut. Definitely time for a new laptop. 155 front kick by Ogawa. Oh, Ogawa eats a nasty low kick by Nakajima. You're not better at picks because you got more right than me. That one is legendary. Right hand by Ogawa. Nakajima with the left hook. Although Hank has been crushing it in picks this year, I will say. Skate shared his Tapology with me, and I was like, damn. Been a good year. Been a good year. Right hand by Nakajima, which is why there hasn't been a new clip lately. No crash outs. Low kick by Nakajima. Body kick by Ogawa. Ogawa with the right, but Nakajima, right hand, getting the better of him here. Big right hand by Nakajima. If Nakajima 1-2, Nakajima cannot corner him. If Ogawa's cornered, he's going to get hit with these huge boxing combos. Dude, Shoulder with the ball knowledge. Dude, I hear you, Sean. "35 seconds. I also watch way too much combat sports to have a long-term relationship." Could you imagine the significant other being like, "Bro, why the fuck do you have alarms going off at 3:30 a.m.? Oh, just for a little fucking knockout, baby." What? Too bad it never translates to my Tapology picks. You're not focusing on your ground game. Nice, dude. How you been liking jiu-jitsu and wrestling? First round was a lot closer than this, man. Ogawa went in for a flying knee and Nakajima landed a left hook. Round 1 close. Round 2 definitely Nakajima. Could be 1-1 or 2-0 for Nakajima. I'm ready for this RDR and Allen card. Dude, yes. Shout out to Vancouver. I'm a heavyweight, so I don't want to wrestle too much. It's kind of like he has the mentality of a 4-year-old. Yes, he needs some testosterone run through his body. Maybe he can do cocaine. Could you imagine Hank the Tank on fucking cocaine, dude?
Fuck yourself!
Oh, wait, sis. Did you see that Hank converted to Islam? If the answer is no, you're in for a fucking treat, bro. I like Super Freak more, but Can't Touch This is obviously... I enjoy that song too, but Super Freak I like more.
Let's get it all!
All right, round 3. Oh, okay, after this round, you're in for a fucking treat, bro. Josh knows what's coming. This is some late night clip only shit, but my God, that's gambling, baby. I don't know if you've seen who his new Idaho Skatesman is, but he's a crazy individual. Always nice in our chats, but pretty interesting. 2:15. Nakajima with the body kick. Dude, he would honestly become the new John Jones. 1:58. Not Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor looks like he's having a fun time. John Jones. Right hand by Ogawa, but he eats a right and left by Nakajima. Nakajima the right uppercut and the left hook. Again, Nakajima in the pocket. That's his world. He's the boxer. And he's doing an amazing job of pressuring Ogawa backwards. Yeah, Skate's a good guy. Yeah, there's some like Muslim hippie who just takes dabs on stream and hangs out with Hank, who does really interesting rituals on his own channel that I don't want to talk about because I'll probably get demonetized. There you go. Oh, body kick by Ogawa, but he slips after throwing it. Final minute. Right hand by Ogawa. Nakajima with the left hook. Yeah. Lightning gives him ki. That's what they call it in Dragon Ball Z, right? Ki. Body kick by Ogawa. Right hand by Nakajima. Nakajima with the left. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Right hand by Ogawa. Body kick by Ogawa. Oh, right hand by Ogawa. The Rolling Thunder, but it didn't land. A Rolling Thunder by Nakajima and it didn't land. These guys are going ham. Right hand by Ogawa. Left hand by Ogawa. Nakajima with the right. Nakajima with the left. What a third round. Nakajima with the left. Nakajima with the right. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, every fight on this card has been fucking awesome, man. Every fight on this card has been awesome. God, I love knockout. Dude, this might be my new favorite kickboxing organization. 3 more fights. That's gambling, baby. You know what, bro? I will let you decide. I want to set my timer, but I had to recover a bit, or I would be optimal for this card. Dude, I'm not optimal for this card, but I snuck in 3 hours of sleep. I feel a little half dead as well. We know how you feel now, Frank. All right. Yeah, so just we're listening in for the official decision, then I'll that's gambling, baby. You're in for a treat. I think Nakajima's gonna take it. Is this split? And Nakajima wins. I figured. All right. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's gambling, baby, other than enjoy.
Alayanar sobunar sitagu walakin nigoze of wararinade Alayanar sobunar sinatugu walakin nigoze of wararinade.
Oh, 100%. Someone please translate this for me in the live chat. You'll have a good laugh. That was literally a clip from his stream. Yeah, Rick James' music is awesome, but he's a piece of shit. No matter how many times I see it, it's still just as funny as the first time. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it translates to I don't give a fuck if the decision is rigged. Good morning, Reddy. Good to see you. Oh, bro. Yo. All right, the pink and green ring card girl fight kits are my favorite ones. For every 1,000 good members we have, there's always got to be one weird one. And in that case, 2. It translates to, I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
What's up, dude? Great to see you as always, buddy. Dude, I am so hooked on Knockout now. This league is fucking awesome. 4 a.m. starts tough. It's like an eternal MMA start, but it's so worth it. All right, we have... God, who do we have next? Bana versus Issei? God, we're in the featured fight now. This is for the WBC Muay Thai Japan Super Bantamweight Champion. Is it this one, maybe? Tapology might not have this one up. Oh, no, wait. It's this one. Here it is. Jeez. Okay, so we got a championship fight next. Some Muay Thai. DJ Aiden. Who is that again? Wait till it's a chill. Then it'll be no me importa una mierda si la decisión está manipulada. Pinche cabrón. Bro, it's funny. Idaho keeps writing the most verbose way and proper way to say that. It's been great. Who's DJ Aiden? This guy? It doesn't look like he ever left YouTube. I don't know if this guy's my cup of tea, though, brother. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think it's just mostly gaming content, but some weird-ass games, bro. Here's his Twitter account, too. New lore, Vladdy said... Oh, fuck, I forgot about Vladdy, bro. Sometime soon, he's going to teach you how to... Bile. He had to click in his name. DJ Aiden is the only one and only boss Hank did an interview with him once. Oh, wow. His special friend just appeared from Paradox, the Chad's channel back in the day. It's not... Okay. I was like, it was DJ Aiden. That was the first thing that came up. Yo, flopping around, please tell me that translates to, I don't give a fuck if the decision is rigged in Japanese. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, flopping around. Hold on. I gotta see if I can get that in like voice translation. One sec. All right, the next two fighters are making their walkout. Hold on. We're gonna go full weeb. I don't... Dude, I love this. God, I can't wait to go to a show here, man. Okay. You guys ready for this?
決定が不正だとしても気にしない。
That's literally what Flopping Around just said right now.
決定が不正だとしても気にしない。
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
I don't give a fuck if the decision is rigged.
Kete go fuseda to shite mo kishinai. Bros, this is so funny. I gotta save this.
決定が不正だとしても気にしない。
Oh, a little dub action there, All right. Issei Yonaha, 28 years of age. This is for the Muay Thai, or the WBC Junior Muay Thai Championship. He's at a Senchai gym, lost in his last fight, got knocked the fuck out. Lost in 1 Friday fights as well. However, it was via unanimous decision. He did win a belt in Muay Thai Open and does have a win at 1 Friday fights. Has a few wins 1 Friday fights and has a title knockout. Okay. He's the real deal. Hayashi. Bro, seriously though, Knockout does such a good job with the production here. They make the deep shows here look like they're in a freaking university cafeteria. All right, this guy's the king of Challenger. Also fought in 1 Friday fights. Lost in that one. Okay, he does have some wins in 1 Friday fights as well. So, and he's fought in Deep Kick. Okay. So more of a kickboxing background, more of a Muay Thai background. The question is, does Super Leg give a fuck if the decision's rigged? Well, let's see how it translates to in Thai.
ฉันไม่สนใจหรอกว่าการตัดสินใจจะผิดพลาดหรือเปล่า
Dude, it's almost better in Thai than it is in Japanese.
ฉันไม่สนใจหรอกว่าการตัดสินใจจะผิดพลาดหรือเปล่า
This is too much fun at 5:44 a.m. All right, ooh, that's a nice belt, man. That's a nice belt. Bro, I'm scared for Super Lex rematch. Or not rematch, but trilogy match with Nabil whenever it happens. He's like beat Nabil in the first fight. Nabil starched him in the second. Hopefully he can get done in the third. Okay, Wakru, look at that. Wait, no small gloves Muay Thai? Gee, well, at least they'll be able to use elbows. I was just going to say, a Wakru in Japan? Dude, I'm literally just on I'm literally just on Google right now. So I just clicked whatever one is the
ฉันไม่สนใจหรอกว่าการตัดสินใจจะผิดพลาดห
Don't
รือ
give a
เปล่า
fuck if the decision's rigged. But I'd rather have Clarice than Robert, to be honest. Robert's kind of a dick. Clarice, she can be a bitch at times, but like you give her a good licking and word lashing. And it's easy to put her in her place. Shut the fuck up, Clarice. Okay. I am sorry. Would you like more Google translations of we don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged? Bro, Senchai's guy's already done? Hayashi's still going ham with his Wakru. So these Thai pipes are like the the bagpipes of Thailand. And they still sound better than bagpipes. Dude, bro's stealing the show. Issei's ready to go. Hayashi's still dancing. Wakru should be renamed Death Dance. Wakru means pay respect to the teacher, but Death Dance hits harder. True. Oh my God. Not only did he do... Bro, he did like a fucking haka mixed in there. He just stomped the ground and screamed at his opponent. You got to go for a minute longer than the opponent mind games. Not only that, bro, he went full fucking New Zealand there, stomped the ground and yelled at him too. Hell yeah, ready. Coming in clear. I'm glad you're able to hang out. Oh, I see you. I see you. Dude, I'm so glad you're in. I thought you were in here the whole time, Reddy. So my bad. I'm glad you're here. Shout to Reddy, by the way. Huge supporter of the channel. And my favorite veteran. Bana. He's also got the Shinryu hair. No way they let them fight with the headpiece. No way they let them fight with the headdress. No, okay, he still has a fucking necklace to take off. Yo, in the granite, good morning. Let's fucking go. I hope you had a good stream, man. How are the boxing fights tonight? And the UFC was great. Thank you so much for the $2, buddy. Shout out to In the Granite. We're all savages here this morning. Dude, this is a really good league, by the way, Bobby. Very impressed with Knockout. Pretty good. Oh, Ryzen. 100%. If Superlek was on like a one card, it'd be a tough choice, but I'd still pick Ryzen. Pretty good. I like it actually. Yeah, it's fun. Some really good fights. All right, round one.
Let's get it all.
Featured fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. We're going to see some elbows fly here soon. Low kicks by Hayashi. Or should I say Bana? I feel like some gamblers give some fight fans that gamble on the fight a bad reputation. Like, Hank, I want to be as opposite as that as I can. Well, frustration if I get robbed, of course. Yeah, I don't think I've ever like seen you get that mad over someone losing, especially if like the fight is good. And even when like scorecards are insane, right? You've made fun of them, right? Like 30-27 tie to Ivasa. I'm pretty sure that came from you. Yo, what's up, Fight Fanatics? How you doing, buddy? Good morning. High kick by Issei. Like when Panda got robbed versus Pennington, I'm going to make a joke about him winning fights for the rest of my life because that stole a lot of money from me and was a robbery, but it is what it is. Yeah, and it's crazy that like I said, the guy we're talking about doesn't even bet on fights. It's Tapology picks. But what if the decision is rigged? So happy for Oliveira winning. I said Gamera is not on his level. If he didn't win, I look like an idiot. I was undecided on who to pick going into that one. I ultimately settled on Charles, and I'm glad I did. It was a good game plan. Smother him, get his back, choke him out. And Gamera, not as much of a threat on the feet as Fiziev would have been. So, oh, nice body kick by Hayashi. Not the war I expected this first round to be. Yeah, I was gonna say Hank doesn't even gamble, which is what makes his crash outs even more funnier. Nice. Yeah, I shared it with Andrew and the boys, so I'm glad they made a post about that too. Also, Conor Oliveira was going to beat him everywhere. In fairness, on the feet, it was tit for tat. It was back and forth. Gamera did a good job getting those shots through the center lane, but Oliveira did a great job in the grappling. Attack, 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 which you just can't let Gamrot set the pace. And I still think Sarukian beat Gamrot, but still. Low kick by Hayashi. Hayashi with a double right jab. Hayashi's doing a good job employing his kicks more than anything, but there's a left hand by Hayashi at the end of the first round. There you go. Yeah, Josh, you had a good night tonight. All right, round two. Is this only 3 rounds or 5 because it's the title, guys? Dude, the bell sucks. I will say that. It's like a fucking gymnasium buzzer. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
I feel like other than Topuria and Surukin, which was close fight, no one beats Oliveira at lightweight. I mean, if Max cracks him, but obviously Oliveira is a way better grappler than Holloway. But Holloway could fucking crack him. But definitely not in his prime anymore, but far from washed is Oliveira. Hey, get some sleep, Chris. Enjoy the market tomorrow. Chuck Norris was pretty good. 5 rounds. Okay, good. Surgeon celebrated that win as much, if not more, than Oliveira. True. Classic wrestling buzzer. It is a problem. Can someone introduce him to cocaine or something? Oh, nice shot by Issei. Good one for sure, but I just screwed up on the Imanol fight. If I did the contenders last week and trusted my Lucas Rocha, Aswell, and Charles pick, it would have been even better. Left hand by Hayashi. Hayashi still light on his feet. Left elbow by Issei in the pocket. Holloway literally would retire him. He punches so many times a minute, and Charles walks into punches. That would not be good. Rematch we don't need. Oh, see, I disagree. I want to see that. Because that's such a fun stylistic matchup. And they were so young when they fought the first time. So I'm down for that. Or rebook the Fiziev fight, but I'm down for either of those. Without all the cheating from Chandler. But yes, because Holloway doesn't cheat. I think Holloway's better than Chandler, though, even in his scrambles. No, that's crazy to say. Wholeheartedly disagree. Dude, that's such a cop-out shitty thing to say, man. I'm sorry. Like the fight never happened. He got injured by what? In a fight. Now, it was some crazy throat fucking injury, but in the fight, he got injured. So literally, it matters. I hate when people say, oh, he got injured in the fight, so the fight doesn't matter. He got injured in the fight. Keywords, in the fight, brother. So it 100% is like they fought. Saying they never fought is insane to even suggest. One fair thing to suggest is that we didn't get the best out of the fight. And that I would agree with. We didn't get to see the best out of them in the most ideal circumstances. So I would love to see a rematch. Again, I wholeheartedly disagree with the lie that Fight Fanatics is putting forward, saying that they never fought. They fought. The injury occurred in the cage, in the fight. Thus they fought, brother. Thus they fought. It's like, oh, he broke his leg off a checked leg kick. The fight didn't happen. No. He checked the leg kick. Not in this particular case. And that's why the leg broke or got hurt or whatever. So like again, I will never agree with a crazy, I'm sorry, lie of a statement. I cannot agree with it, Fight Fanatics. I can't do it, brother. I can't do it. If it was, put it this way, if you pulled a like the guy in FFC who did some jumping jacks entering the cage and hurt his ankle before the fight begun, or if he tripped on the walkout, then I would agree with you. But because the cage doors locked, the bell sounded, and there was a fight going on, it happened in the fight, thus the fight happened. Regardless of win or loss, that fight happened. Nothing. See, that's the... I'm not arguing that one... I'm not going in I'm not going down this path talking about like a win or loss. Fight Fanatics is saying that the fight basically never fought. They did fight. The cage doors closed, the bell sounded, and the injury occurred in the fight, freak injury or not. If the injury occurred before the cage locked, right? If it was Buddy and FFC or like the Ortega incident, blowing out his knee before the fight even began, and then the fight was canceled, that's one thing. But I feel like I'm on the same side as Fight Fanatics at the end of the day, being like, I want to see the fight now. The matured versions of them, with knock on wood, hopefully no. Yo, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Alex Pereira. 126. Go to the event called Knockout. TOS is mostly low kicks. Yeah, but it was an esophagus injury, which is a freak injury to happen. It wasn't from a punch. Again, I will never agree with you, Fight Fanatics. And I don't like your logic. I don't like your logic, man. You will never convince me otherwise because I don't believe that statement of yours. I feel like it's false. I know that it's false, my man. Freak injury or not, it happened in the cage during the fight. Thus, they fought. To suggest the fight never happened is bollocks. 45 seconds. Oh, big left hand. He manifested this. He manifested this. Let's go. Let's go. And Issei knocks down Hayashi. But again, Fight Fanatics, at the end of the day, the caveats don't matter. Whether we agree or don't agree on if the fight happened or not. I am excited like you to see a second fight between them with knock on wood, no esophagus injuries, no eye pokes or any of that shit. Hey, Reddy's going for a run in the morning. Let's go. Hell yeah. Left hand by Hayashi, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the third round. Going into round 4. But yeah, no, Alex, I'm just fucking with you. I share walls with people. Like I live in like I guess it's more of a townhouse than an apartment, but still. I can't be fucking yelling like I do all day at 6 a.m. I think, by the way, Fight Fanatics, that was probably the only esophagus injury in the UFC ever. Oh, you know it. Just like the real Khabib is in the chat every now and then. All right, here we go. Round 3, probably a draw right now. Issei winning the first 2 rounds. Hayashi winning the third. Or sorry, Hayashi winning the first 2 rounds. Issei winning the third. Could be closer. Could be closer. All right, round 4.
Let's get it all.
Walking forward is Issei. Never heard of it happen outside the UFC too. I've seen it happen in what was it? I've seen it happen in a European league before. The guy got elbowed in the fucking throat. And like something, I don't know if it was esophagus, but something in the throat like got fucked up, and he was like, and it's happened in hockey a few times too. Oh, perfect time to go to sleep. The only throw punch I've ever heard. I thought Chuck Norris went around 1, but the other ones have been, or as 1 round 1, but the other ones have been close, kind of. Round 2 was closer for sure. Dude, I've seen people's Well, hold on. Fight Fanatics. You want to see something crazy? Do you know who Richard Zednick is? This is one of the craziest injuries I've seen in sports. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, 1 minute. Front kick by Issei. Low kick by Hayashi. By the way, the chat's been buzzing here. Okay, you've seen that one? Okay. Dude, that's a fucking throat injury if I've ever seen one. Holy shit. He's been on a couple podcasts recently, and man, I'm surprised he doesn't talk like the DOC. 40 seconds on the clock. Right elbow by Issei. Yeah. It wasn't a punch, but I watched a dude put his chin through someone's neck. Won championship Friday fights. Dude, did you see that shin to the fucking head? Yeah, you were in our stream on Friday. There was a gnarly shin to the head knockdown. Oh, nice combo by Hayashi. Hayashi with the left hook and right uppercut. Oh, big left hand by Issei. Look at the right side of Hayashi, by the way. Nice body kick come from Issei. Hayashi looking for the spinning heel kick. Hayashi fights like Ashizawa, looks more like Shinryu. That was so gnarly. Cracked skull. It kind of hit his neck, though, more than his head, lower jaw. Yeah, dude, that was like the perfect spot for a shin to land. It was like right here. Yeah. And no postlims. All right, 5th round, man. The only knockdown is coming from Issei in the 3rd round. I think Hayashi won round 1. Round 2 was close. Round 4, round 4 I want to give to Hayashi. But round 2, 3, Issei, 10-8 for Issei in the 3rd. Competitive fight, close fight. What are you thinking, Half Dead Frank? How are you scoring this one? Or show whether anybody watching this as well. Fair, but like he's effective with it. He's like the exception. I mean, him and Stephen Thompson, anyways, have proved that like it doesn't always work, but it can work. Obviously, Stephen Thompson, grappling has destroyed him. MVP, a lot better of a grappler. But MVP is one of those guys. It's like you either love him or you hate him. There's no really in between. Round 3, EC. Now, Wonder Boy I love. See, that's interesting. Because I think MVP is the better fighter out of the two. Or the more well-rounded MMA fighter out of the two. Body kick. Oh, did you listen to MVP on Joe Rogan's podcast recently, by the way? Really good interview. I got a 2-2, but scores could be all over the place. I was always a fan of MVP, wanted to see him in the UFC in his prime, but still, even now, they all have problems against him. He hasn't taken a lot of damage throughout his MMA career, though. That's the thing. Oh, low kick by Issei. Oh, Issei knocks him down again. Oh, no, they're going to call it a trip. They're going to call it a trip. Okay. I was going to say, he didn't look too starched there. It's good. I'm like almost done it. I've been listening to it as I cook the last 3 days. Listen to the whole interview. Not saying that like, oh, dude, it will change your opinion on him. He's a lot more respectful of a guy than I think people think. I just think a couple of his taunting tactics, which some of it he actually even regrets, definitely painted him in a negative light. I think that would have been a better matchup than Stephen Thompson because there would have been some grappling. It would have been a well-rounded MMA fight. 49 seconds. Left hand by Hayashi. Right hand by Hayashi. Hayashi has been the more aggressive fighter in this fight, despite being the one knocked down. Yeah, Wonder Boy is like a complete class act, though. Like, I'm not saying MVP's as classy or a better human. No, I'm not trying to argue in favor that he's better than. I'm just saying, like, he's a lot more of a good human than I think people realize. But I don't think anyone can be as nice as Wonder Boy, dude. Maybe not even Sage Northcutt. Sage Northcutt walked away from a fight and won championship during the event. Stephen Thompson would never. All right, clinching here, final seconds, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at the finish it! And it's all over!
After seeing how MVP, Thompson, and even Lyoto from the old days in karate definitely has its potential if you know how to implement it. It's a good range management type of combat. Yes. It should be a tool, not a base. Yeah, love watching Wonder Boy in his peak. It also gives MVP a chance to get into the top 5. Sucks UFC career's coming to an end. Long career, though. Which one had the Muay Thai stance? I would say Issei fought more like Senshai since he is part of Senshai's camp. Hayashi definitely more of the Japanese style, but Hayashi had the better Wakru for sure. It could be a split. Issei got the knockdown in the 3rd round. Hayashi, I think, definitely won the 1st round. Every other round is pretty much up for grabs. All of our legends' careers are coming to an end. It's time for Diego Lopez, the Diego Lopez of the worlds, to shine. That's what I'm saying. Kevin Vallejos as well. Those are 2 of my favorite prospects at 145 as well. There's a crop of new guys coming, dude. All right, here we go. Listening in. Yes, and I didn't realize how vast his career was until listening to the Joe Rogan podcast episode. All right, Issei getting 1 judge. And no! Issei Yonaha is the new WBC World Junior Muay Thai Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, the WBC Muay Thai Japan Super Bantamweight Champion. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Unreal. Let's go. And didn't he fight like against guys who were like 3 or 4 years older than him? I personally believe that we're at one of the best periods of UFC life. There's 7 people that could be pound for pound, 3 divisions, potentially the go-to divisions. People just love to complain. I'm not a complainer, and I'd have to disagree, but I do think it's still very good. Obviously, like, people are like, oh, well, the talent level's better now. Well, obviously, I think if you're using that as the main crux of your argument, then, like, why are we even having a conversation? But put it this way. I've never been more uninterested in the UFC than I am right now. And that has to do with their roster, right? So, I don't know. I disagree. I think it's still good. I don't think it's by any means. I think 2024 was the worst year of probably one of the worst years I think I've ever seen in the UFC. I mean, other than I guess that like the dark days when they were having trouble getting on pay-per-view, but 100%. But like I said, this is the least interested I've ever been in the UFC. I remember MVP versus Perry in BKFC. I watched it the other day. Again, I feel like MVP won that. Again, Merab has that invincibility factor to him right now. Am I excited to see Merab like I was Anderson Silva? Nope. I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm not. Will he go down at potentially being greater given his resume, how easily he beat guys? Dude, he might as just like an overall fighter. Still doesn't make the UFC the most enticing product to watch. No, that's fine. I feel like we're arguing over different things though. If we're going to say, is the UFC as talented as it's ever been? I can get on board with that. But for me, that doesn't make, that's only half the battle. If the high-end talent is there, but the rest of the division is basically regional MMA, I'm still would rather just watch regional MMA. Muraba's the go to bantamweight. I don't think Pantoja's the go to flyweight over Mighty Mouse. Oh, I don't think he is yet either. I would agree the entertainment. But no, on talent, we have some of the most talented fighters we've ever seen right now, which is very cool to see. And again, like I'm not a Merab hater at all. And if anything, like I actually don't mind watching him. But I don't know, man. There were certain eras, and it wasn't. I'm not gonna say all of the 2000s was good. No. I'm not gonna be that guy. But there were certain pockets where I was way more excited. But I will say, 2025, the UFC's had an amazing year. 2024 was dog shit. Like other than UFC 300 and what? 2 other fight nights? Last year was bad, bro. Last year was bad. This year's been great. And I would say, I like to call things how I see them. The PFL this year has been great as well, right? So I agree that entertainment could use a buff and the matchmaking at times could be better. There we go. And that's another factor too. We can't just be like, oh, the UFC, too many regional fighters, blah, blah, blah. The matchmaking has to be held accountable too. Styles make fights. And say what you want about some of these wacky matchups at times. If the point of the matchup is for non-rankings or title contention purposes, sometimes just go full Japan, dude, and make a good, entertaining matchup. Yeah, it hasn't been perfect. Don't get me wrong. It hasn't been perfect. But I would say the start of the season, the Europe cards at the start of the year, and the last MENA card was bad, but the 2 before were good. I'll say I've missed a few PFL cards this year, but I've only streamed 2 bad PFL cards. It was 1 semifinal and the last MENA card. And then I heard there was 2 other season cards that weren't good, but put it this way, it went from me thinking it was one of the worst organizations I've ever seen in my life to actually being entertained watching it this year. I can't hate on an organization because all have great fighters versus shit fighters. Picking up my pace as you guys talk. Let's go already. Hope you're having a good run. The sun hasn't even risen yet in Minnesota. They had like a year period where they didn't have a bad event. All right, let's get to this next fight, guys. We got 2 more left on the card. All right, we have Kobayashi against Yota, sorry. Yota against Kobayashi. All right, Yota. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. 1 Friday fights 100. And 2 fights in knockout. He was on a 4-fight win streak before losing the first of 3 here. Dude, there's a lot of crossover with knockout and 1 championship I'm seeing. Fought in RWS Muay Thai, fought 1 Friday fights. Fought for the Magnum title. He won a freaking knockout Muay Thai title in 2021. Yo, how old is knockout? I thought it was a relatively new promotion. All right, Kobayashi. All right, good win. So Fought a little bit in China. Sukuan King Dong is where he mostly fought. I'm going Yota, dude. Fuck it. Yeah. In fairness, it wasn't just a J thing. Donna Davis, yeah. Fucking Donna. I thought it was new as well, but they've been doing events since like 2018. Nice. Yeah, so they've been doing events even since before I moved to Minnesota. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, that's awesome because they're on their 58th event now, and Half Dead Frank was saying that they do like special events every now and then under like a different name. So that's awesome. Knockout lets their guys perform everywhere. They even did Knockout versus Kunmur this year. Dude. Straight up Half Dead Frank. This is probably one of my new favorite, if not my new favorite, kickboxing organization. Like, don't get me wrong. Love when the K1 World Max and shit happens. Love me some Rise, but dude, the fact that they have made Korakuen Hall look this fucking good alone is unreal. I'm used to it looking like the goddamn cafeteria at your local community college. Or a wrestling event where they make it look kind of just old school. Oh, here we go. Small gloves Muay Thai, baby. Small gloves Muay Thai. God. Cannot wait. All right, Kobayashi enters the cage. Or sorry, ring. God damn it.
Emotional damage.
Those screens are fire. Dude, just the everything. Everything about it. The screens, the lighting. Amazing production value. Amazing production value. Does he have the moves like Jaeger, though, ladies and gentlemen? Dude, Yota's got this, man. I love his whistling and singing on the way. All right, so this is his jam. He's a little Maroon 5 fan. No shame in that. No shame in that. Yo, my student says emotional damage. Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, it came from this. One sec. Hold on, I'll find it. Oh, there's so many variations of it now. One sec. Oops. Fuck.
Emotional damage. You want some therapy? Emotional damage.
Yo, this one,
That shit beautiful than
that
a
one's a
motherfucker.
deep cut. If you guys can tell me where this came from,
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
I will be very impressed. I had no idea either. That shit's legal in Canada, eh? Most of Canada. So they just have a welcome sign. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise at your door. Maroon 5, probably. Rainbow in the hood? I don't even know what this skibbity toilet thing is. A meme of a dude. All right, the fight's about to begin. Let me show you where this came from.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking. So I'm thugged out, nigga, but I just seen a motherfucking.
Oh, wait. I don't think this is it, actually. Hold on. That wasn't it. I got it wrong. Okay, this is it. Sorry, fight has begun, but I got to show you guys this.
Easy out here chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm thugged out, nigga, but I just seen a motherfucking rainbow, nigga. I ain't that motherfucking thugged out, nigga. That shit beautiful than a motherfucker. My baby mama probably at the end of that bitch with her gold digging ass, nigga. Easy out here chilling.
Oh, my baby mama probably at the end of that with her gold digging ass. Oh, man. Control my breathing and typing. Certified classic meme. My baby mom probably at the end of that with her gold digging ass. Hood version of Double Rainbow. But as soon as he's like, that shit's beautiful than a motherfucker.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
I had to clip it. Actually, my friend clipped that one and sent it to me. He's like, you'll like this one. I was like, yep. Thank you. All right, we're back at the action here. No knockdowns yet. A nice 1-2 by Yota. Oh, Yota with the front kick. Again, not the war I expected this to be early, but things will probably heat up soon. Kobayashi not being really aggressive here, keeping that right leg in that Muay Thai stance, but it's being hit. Oh, big right hand by Yota. High kicko. I mean, I still dig rainbows. And I don't hate the gays. I know a lot of people on YouTube hate gay people. I do not hate gay people, to be very, very clear. Yeah, see, no hate from me. And I don't see a rainbow and go, yo, fuck the gays. I look at a rainbow and go, oh, it's a rainbow. It just rained. I'm not crazy and just get fucking triggered over seeing rainbows. Oh my God. Went to shower, but yeah, karate's great defensive style, range manager type of combat. But 4 more being on the offense, less extremely elite with it, should be blended with more offensive style. Okay, well, how does cutting your cock off have anything to do with a rainbow? Yeah, call me an easygoing guy. I don't let rainbows fucking trigger me, man. But you do you. I don't support people cutting off their cocks either, by the way. I'm just saying. I got no issue with gay people. Now, there's some people who are men or women a little too flamboyant to be like, I don't know, to jive with, but no hate. No hate. Life's too short to hate everybody, except for people like Jay. Fuck that guy. Hate on him all day, every day. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. High kick by Yota. Step back left by Kobayashi. Dude, I have some crazy pictures of a rainbow, both ends on the ground, seen from a mountaintop. That's cool. If you're gay or bi, there's nothing wrong with you mentally, in my opinion. You just like what you like. See, that's what I think too. And I don't understand it, and I don't have to, Because who gives a fuck? Except for those people in Texas. They give a fuck right now. Good morning, by the way. Yes, please do. Please do. Please do. If you share it on Twitter or something, I'll share with the group here. Knees to the body and a throwdown by Yota. Yota's getting the better of him, eh, chat? How's your morning going, by the way, Western? Sidekick by Yota. $115. Yo, that's gambling, baby. Are you watching this? Do you have Unix? Or you just got all them fancy ways to watch? Because I just noticed, I'm like, oh, you're not watching on Discord with us. Oh, there's a left by Yota. I don't even know who Bad Bunny is. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. I'm watching, but I'm way behind you. 35 seconds. Body kick, right hand. Walking forward is Kobayashi. But let's be honest, no one's happy. I mean, it's an interesting choice, given everything you said there, for sure. But let's be honest, no NFL fans are ever happy with the halftime show. They give the wives Beyonce, the husbands are pissed. They give the husbands fucking Aftermath. Freaking the Turning Point fans are pissed. They too black. But I don't know anything about Bad Bunny, so I don't know. I'm pissed off that I'm always awake and rip a dart after I find the rainbow pick. Oh, okay. Well, just know if you're ever up for these deep cards and stuff like that, we will be helping out on the cord. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. To steal one of your lines, I'm a piece of shit. All right, round 3.
Let's get it all.
Why do I have round 4 up here? Round 3. Unix gang, baby. Yo, Half Dead Frank, by the way, that's gang, baby. It hooked me up with a Unix gift card. It's the only way I'm allowed to watch, or the only way I can watch this. Oh, big right hand by Yota. This is the final round. No one's knocked each other down yet. Yo, what's up, dude? Hell yeah. Getting a Unix link is a tough one, though, so. See, I'm that fight fan who's always just watched everything legally, and if I couldn't find it, if I couldn't find it legally, I just wouldn't watch it until I started streaming. High kick by Yota. And Yota, look into the heavens. Oh, I know. That's what pisses me off, where I'm literally like, bookmark this. I'm from Canada and the United States. 145 in the clinch. Unix and a beam are just tough to find. 131. High kick, swing and a miss by Yota. Oh, there's the knockdown. There's the knockdown. Yota with a straight right hand sends Kobayashi to the mat. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Back to his feet. Oh, and another right hand by Yota. Yota's looking to finish this. High kick by Yota. Gets caught in the ropes. Yota with the left. Kobayashi's still in this. Oh, Yota with the counter right. Yeah, dude, I'm at 46 seconds now. It's washing time and chill. Yo, what's up, Gary? Oh! 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 Yota knocks him down again. They're going to say that's a trip, though. That's why I haven't reacted as much, because you've already seen it reacted. Oh, he gets knocked down again. He gets knocked down again. It is over. It is over. It is over. Before the end of the round. Before the end of the round. It is fucking over. Let's go. Let's go. I fucking love this league. I fucking love this league. Oh my God, bro. I am never... He's literally praying to his dead body right now. He's literally praying to his dead body right now. Oh, hell yeah, you are. Green and blue. Easily my new favorite colors. All right, we're looking at the replay right now. This is the straight right that dropped him. Boom! Beautiful stuff there. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I'm coming. All right, Hisai versus Taimu in the main event. Oppa, he's dead. Bro. Dude, it's crazy. The first 2 rounds, no knockdowns. Then the third, he gets murked. Look at that friggin' Mikuru Asakura wannabe. Damn. Okay, one sec. Holy shit. Dude, now that's a fucking rainbow. Hold on, chat. Whoops. Bro, that's gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this. Now that's a fucking rainbow. That's almost like a triple action one there. Dude, that's fucking sick. Now that's a great picture. That's like a window. I mean, minus you crop out the little phone here. That's like a Windows fucking XP background, bro. That's a Windows XP background right there.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
My baby mom probably at the end of that with a gold digging ass. All right, one more fight, guys. One more fight. All right, poll question up. On a scale from cocaine to sleeping pills, how tired are you? Hyped on coke? I'm okay. Let me know in the chat. Guys, smash that like button too. Have we hit 20 likes yet? 10 likes? Bro, come on. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. Yeah, send them over. Send them over. I want to see. I took an incredible picture of a rainbow like 6 months ago. It didn't look as good as that. I've never taken a good picture of one, I don't think. I've taken some good pictures of like sunsets and the moon. Because I actually have some nice cameras. Or I had nice cameras. I have a couple nice cameras left. But I got a wicked you know, here, let me just show you. I might not be signed in actually. Dude, I took such a good picture when I was in college. It was the cheap birthday present hack. Because I just literally printed a bunch of them from Walmart and I just give them away at birthdays. I'd be like, oh, check out this art piece I fucking found. I just fucking took a picture of it and literally developed a picture, and that's it. If this was the 90s, I would have been spat on the face. You give me a picture for your birthday, you cheap fuck. But now everyone's like, oh my God, a picture? Pretend their parents don't have fucking mountains of boxes of pictures. I'm not signed into my Facebook, I don't think, on this. Fuck. Hold on. I will find it for you guys. UK always rainbows? Because it's always raining. I feel like my body only needs a few hours of sleep. I don't understand people who need 8 hours. It is not a myth, trust me. You're still young though, right? Oh no, you're my age. I don't know, I'm starting to feel it. Like the last, I always was able to operate on no sleep, dude. Like all through college, all through like working trades, all through building a company, that media company, all through streaming for like the first couple of years. But man, this last year, it's really fucked me up. And even when I get 6 hours over 4, it's crazy how much of a difference it makes. But you know, father time is undefeated, so maybe it's just one of those things where it's like I am aging, bro. There's fucking gray hairs under this toque. Unfortunately. Okay, cold open for the last fight's on right now. I'm literally going to show you guys 2 sick pictures as well since we got time. I'm not logged into Facebook on my desktop. I had to grab them from there. I'm literally just going to post them in Discord and share them from there. I was trying to send them to myself on Twitter, and Twitter's so fucked. True. That is true. I don't chill. And it is a problem because like I need to chill. But I don't. Maybe that honestly was probably the most beneficial thing of being in a relationship when I was in college was like I had to spend time with significant other, and we did a lot of shit, but we chilled. I actually had some time to chill. Although she was a little bit crazier than me as far as like the physical activities and stuff. So okay, here's two sick pictures that I'll share with you guys as well. So this is the one I used to give out. But all through college, again, broke ass college kid, right? But I had a lot of friends. I was a social guy. So I'd always why isn't it showing up? Hold up. They're making their walkouts now. But I remember printing just a ton of these. What the hell, chat? Sorry, it's just not showing up for me to share right now, which is fucked. Maybe I'll have to put it in a different folder or something. Anyways, keep the comments coming. I see them. Okay, maybe they'll show up now. That's so interesting. Dude, this is so whack. I literally just dragged these pictures like from Facebook but they were turned into a different file when I put them on Discord to share. So they weren't JPEGs anymore. Weird. Oh. That's the same problem. We had a river festival in 2 weeks, picture time. Oh, let's go. Bro, I am sorry. I'm like talking up these pictures that I wanted to share with you guys. Went through so much work and stupid ass programs don't even let me share them. That is so bizarre. Weird. That's never happened to me before. Oh. Let me try one more thing, actually. Now I'm determined. Like, honestly, the pictures aren't even that good. So I talked them up way too much. The crazy thing is my girlfriend wanted to hike that hill to see the view. She had a really bad ankle. She almost threw up from the pain hiking. And that rainbow showed up within 5 minutes of reaching the summit. Dude, I love when that shit happens, man. That was like, I did and good on her. I did a 7-day hike one time, and day 3 was tough, man. Day 3 or day 4 was tough. We had a fuel scare, so I couldn't have coffee in the morning. And it was just a really shitty day of hiking. And then we got to a beach. We got to a beach, and then a bunch of like orcas started swimming by, and it was just a really cool moment. Dude, for some reason, StreamYard will not let me share these pictures. So they're in the Discord. You know, I've never once in my life drank a cup of coffee. It's addicting. Good morning, Hockey from Home. Oh, nice. Let's go, ready. I know that's Gambling Baby we'll be watching. All right, I'll try to share these after the fight. I don't know what the fuck is going on and why these picture files just will not work, but that's okay because we have a fight to call. All right, guys. Who do you got in this one? Issei. Another Muay Thai fight, by the way, small gloves. Won his last fight on Friday fights against an unknown guy, but still. Has won a championship in knockout before. Fought in a K1 World Grand Prix. Damn, he's got some good names on his resume. Furumura, 26 years old. Winning knockout in his last fight. He's fought in Ryzen. All right, but more Muay Thai experience. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. I'll try. 239. These guys are pretty big, actually. What weight class is this? 9, big for Japanese kickboxers. Low kick by Hisei. Hisei's in the blue corner. Furumura in the red, and Issei with another right hand. Or Hisai? Issei with a low kick. Oh, man. Furumura didn't like that. Furumura, sorry. Hey, ready, you're the man. $151. Right hand by Hisei. Nice pop right hand by Issei again. Dude, he's getting the better of Furumura. Furumura hasn't really hit him with anything. My man's always live. Yo, what's up, Herb Green? Hey, thank you for the comment on the last video. Quietly and respectfully like. Yo, thank you, buddy. 59 seconds. This round is all Hisei. Oh! Just when I say that, literally the second I said that, Furumura just knocks him down. Literally with the only punch he's landed this whole first round knocks him down. Insane. Insane. And 25 seconds. Oh, big right hand by Issei in the clinch. 10 seconds on the clock. Yo, this league is so awesome, by the way, Herb Green. Knockout kickboxing in Japan. But they have like superior rule set kickboxing and special rules kickboxing too, where you're allowed to soccer kick your opponents. And knee grounded opponents as well. But some small gloves Muay Thai in this one. Round 2. Yo, what the fuck? Gio. What the fuck, dude? $10? For what? I hope you did good on your bets today, by the way. Thank you so much, Gio, for the $10. Sub family dedication never ceases to impress Misha. Taking Hisei despite him getting knocked down. Let's go. He definitely has the better technique. He's got them belts. And he was the better fighter all the first round, but Furumura clearly has the power. Dude, thank you so much for the $10, man. You did not need to do that. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed the fights this weekend. It sucks this is the last thing. There's not really anything else. So I will do a membership stream later today. And Gio, you're a member. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We'll go through some highlights and talk about some crazy news in the world of mixed martial arts. But thank you so much for the $10, dude. Holy fuck. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on!
Your coverage is superior. Gotta love the superior rule set, though. Big up, Gio. 240. How's your weekend been, Gio? Other than watching fights, what have you been up to? Was there a clash of heads there that I missed in the excitement? Furumura is being looked at by the doctor right now. The doctor just rubbed his glove in a very suspect way. But anyways, we are back at it. We are back at it. We're in this second round. Oh, there's a right hand by Furumura. Fuck, that's a hard one to murmur quickly. Dude, I love how these cards are short but sweet too. If I would have started on time, it would have been closer to 3 hours, but still, that's perfect. Still in NYC. Went to see my dad and my girls. You met her pretty good, other than the rain. Oh, yeah, the Connect 4 legend herself. Nice 1-2 by Hisei. Hisei looking for the Rolling Thunder. That sounds like a fucking awesome weekend, Gio. Oh, a kick in the balls, man. Hisei just kicked Furumura in the balls. I haven't seen my old man for a while, so I owe him a visit, or he owes me a visit. But he works just as much or more than I do, so it's tough. I get that nonstop go work ethic from him. 129. Body kick by Furumura, and Hisei gets the knockdown. They each have a knockdown. Furumura in the first round, Hisei in the second. Yo, Gio's on that right money picking Issei. You ever take a proper cup check? Oh, too many times. Low kick by Issei, left by Issei. Oh, spinning heel kick by Issei. Do tweeted, every day the moment my eyes open, I've done it for 2 decades. My life to it, a part of me has died. Like Doohoo Choi? 30 seconds. Right hand by Issei. I mean, when was the last time Doohoo Choi fought? 36 seconds. And he's 34, bro. Doohoo Choi is no longer a super boy. He's a freaking super unk soon. 13 knockouts, man. What a sick fighter. Landwehr in December. Maybe he's facing a lot of injuries right now. And that is it for the round. That is it for the round. Yeah, he's 34, man. The Korean Wonder Boy. Oh, DP Dustin Poirier. Sorry, I saw Do. My mind went to Doohoo Choi. Too many times, yeah. In training and just fucking my idiot friends fucking around. Speaking of doctors, and I'm taken to court, the police, hospitals with my video footage of them breaking in our home last time I was watching fights. Doctors doing some corrupt stuff to trap me. I'll show you the... Wait, what? In Toronto? Okay. Dude, that's crazy. So you got squatters in your fucking home you're renting, and you got cops and fucking our nurses down your doors. What is going on at the Josh Paul residence? 34, I'm still a wonder boy. Hey, you know what? I'm 32 and I'm feeling fucking old, so let's go. Let's go. I won't watch it. I won't watch it. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Yeah, bro, it was crazy for 2 months. I used detention style. That's nuts. In Canada, no less. What the fuck? 227. No, after watching Masvidal Diaz box, I'm never watching that shit again. No influencer boxing, no. Oh, switch kick to the face. Switch kick to the face by Hayashi or Hayashi or Hisei, whatever the fuck his name is. Hisei. Oh, left hand by Hisei knocks him down again. 158. Low kick by Hisei. Well, I'm sorry you're dealing with all this shit, Josh. At least you're winning money. At least your UFC bets are crushing it. What a performance, man. What a performance by Hisei. I hate to use the word fluke, so I won't. It was a perfectly timed shot by Furumura. But Hisei was the better fighter in the first round despite being knocked down, and he's been the better fighter in this fight. Why do you do this, Josh? How about you just stop doing this in the chat? You're this holier than now. I'm better than everybody. 55 seconds. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jengobo has said some fucked up shit, but like he never went at you when you attacked him. Yeah, like nobody's whining here. That's why, like, I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck? Like I'm gonna call you out for it, Josh. You do this all the time. I don't know if it's just to get a reaction out of me. Much better to watch randos with no name switch kicking than influencers BS, not gonna lie. And that is it. Another knockdown by Hayashi. And that is it. It is all over. It is all over. It is all over. And Taimu Hayashi or Hiyase. Issei. Why did I keep saying Hayashi? I think I'm tired. I just don't understand throwing a match when there's no need to. Like, arguments are arguments. Andrew A gets into it with everybody as well, but usually like something has rightfully triggered it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's gambling, baby. At times has said some things in chat to piss people off, and me, and I probably pissed him off. We can all agree on that, but like, I don't know where Josh is coming with this one. I think Josh just wanted to throw a match on the flame to see what would burn. Knockout, baby. He does this. He does this a lot. He does this a lot. I just woke up at midnight. Looks like I'm up for a bit watching Kiki Punchy. This was the last fight, Ben. This was the last fight. Oh. This was the last fight. But good to see you. Dude, these ring card girl fight kits are growing on me every time I see them. In green and yellow. Left hand of God. At least I saw one KO. Yep. You know, let me jump on Twitter and see if I can share the rest of them. All right. Football starts in like an hour, just in time for me to go to sleep. Watch, this is going to be like the first ever fight in football. And here I am. No, I shouldn't say first. There's been fights in the NFL, but first fight in a long time. I remember going to Strike Force event in Fresno. The Rockstar ladies were looking sharp, not gonna lie. Yo, shout to Rockstar Energy. Yep. Yo, Strike Force was awesome. That's super cool. You got to go to a show. Dude, I say this all the time. The UFC would have never gotten that initial bump they needed if it wasn't for the Strike Force roster. City Hall and Parliament have been getting sued a lot lately by a lot of others here for crimes onto the public and their families actually too. Damn, Ontario be wildin'. Ben, by the way, Knockout has been doing this, put on this show at the same smaller venue that Deep does, and they've just made it look so nice. Okay, we got a few. Dude, literally. I mean, look at Daniel Cormier, Luke Rockhold, Ronda Rousey. Like, the list goes on. There's more, but like, those are huge names. Uberim. I think even Henderson was different because he had also. So this was the fight right before. Boom, big right hand. I finally followed Knockout on Twitter. They're super active. That's the only one they shared. Ben, I'm trying to find if there's any more highlights. Doesn't look like anyone shared any. Dude, I was just gonna see. Yeah, it's like they make it look like a freaking university gym. Yep. Crazy Rampage was talking about his Affliction shirt. He said he made $2 million off Affliction alone. Yeah, dude. I think Chuck made a lot of money in the beginning off that shit too. Randy was involved. Oh my god, what a fucking sick card, man. What a sick card. And what a sick stream, guys. Thank you so much. We actually had a decent crowd. If you haven't already, please like the video. I'm going to do one last fucking attempt to share these dope-ass pictures with you guys. If they don't work, then fuck them. If they don't work, then fuck them. They ain't gonna work. Fuck them. They're on Discord. Check them out there. There you go. There you go. Dude, literally the one you sent me, I thought they were in geese. Yup. Jake Shields, Kung Lee. I mean, there's a few others that I'm missing too. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mayhem. No, maybe he was signed in Dream before, but regardless. Eddie Alvarez. No, wait, he didn't come from Strikeforce. He came from Bellator. My bad. Eddie came from Bellator and Dream as well. Dude, Eddie must have fought in Strikeforce at least once, though. But he wasn't a staple. He was a Bellator guy. Bro, Strikeforce might have been the only no, dude, straight up the Underground King fought in every promotion except for Strikeforce. Bellator, UFC, Show XC, Bodog, MFC, Dream, Reality Fighting, Ring of Combat. He fought in OG ROC. That's crazy. I think it was one of the best fights under the UFC banner. But not as good as that fucking fight in Black Combat a few weeks ago. Hey, cheers, buddy. Bodyguard was wild times. Or Bodog. I was like, Bodyguard. Bodog was wild times. Dude, it was a good league. But I think everybody knew at the time it was going to go under. All right, guys. That is it for me. I'm going to get some sleep. The sun is about to rise. I'll be back this evening for a membership stream. Early afternoon or evening, depending on just how much shit I get done today. But you can see the sun is starting to rise a little bit. You can see through the window. But again, thank you guys for the amazing weekend. As always, check out the channel. We post videos covering crazy stories in the worlds of mixed martial arts. We post highlights for Dana White Contender Series. And now we're going to keep that series going, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep that series going. Since Dana White's Contender Series is coming to an end, we're not going to keep posting, obviously, the highlights for guys on Dana White Contender Series since Contender Series is going to end, but I will be showing highlights for UFC debutants. This week, there was only one in Mosquito, so I just decided not to make a video of one highlights. If there's a minimum of 2 debutants, I will make a video on it. This was the last one I did for the UFC. But we're going to continue this series because you guys seem to like them. As far as live streams, we stream 30 plus hours of combat sports every single week. Not the biggest stream schedule this week, but between Contender Series 1, Glory UFC, we had some amazing crowds. So guys, thank you. Appreciate you all. Deep is back next week. Ryzen's in 3 weeks. UFC's in Vancouver next week. Fuck, next week's going to be awesome, guys. So smash that like button if you haven't already. And consider subscribing to my second channel as well. If you're into hockey or you just want to support your boy, I'll be hosting watch parties, hockey watch parties this year on this channel as well. We post videos on this channel every day too. mostly Minnesota hockey, but a little bit of everything as well. Dry Sunday after this. I know, dude. That's why we're gonna do a membership stream. Rainbow.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Hey, peace out, motherfuckers. It's crazy how it literally said all you had to do is find the low-level MMA promotion and put them in the bathroom and it would do better. Put them in the bathroom and do better than anything. Oh, absolutely. Hey, that's gambling, baby. The freaking what are they called? The shipping container fights. The shipping container fights in Korea. That shit's wild, man. That shit's wild. Oh, thank you, dude. From your second channel, let's go. I listened to you on your last stream on the channel. I don't understand nothing about hockey, but I was listening. Dude, you're the man. Thank you, TG1. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate you all. Enjoy this NFL Sunday. Or enjoy the sheets if you're going to bed like me. Smash that like button and subscribe. And I will see you later today for membership stream and Tuesday for Dana White Contender Series. Peace. I am out of here.
Alayanar sobunar sitagu walaking nigoze of wararinade Alayanar sobunar sinatugu walaking nigoze of wararinade